Hello Shed fans, welcome back. And today we're going to talk to you about something audio related. It's a very chilly morning, hence the extra layers to keep out the cold. There's not a lot of heating here in the shed. But let me talk to you today about Sennheiser and specifically their AVX range, their digital plug and play wireless audio range called AVX. The huge advantage of this system is its size. It is genuinely tiny. I mean, look at the size of the receivers. The beauty of this is they can fit on all sorts of small mirrorless cameras or little rigs, and it's not going to get in the way, and it's going to keep everything really, really portable. We've got a detachable battery, which is about 5 hours on the receiver and about 8 hours on the slightly bigger model on the transmitter. Excuse the tape there. These are my actual units that I use every day, so they're a little battle tested. There's an auto power turner on and off when it receives phantom power, so it'll turn on and off. And there's also link protection on the signal, where if there's any interference, it will automatically path switch. You can obviously plug them into an XLR, but you can also get adapters that allow you to plug straight into a 3.5mm. And they come with a choice of two lavs, either the ME2 or the MKE2 lav, the slightly smarter version, as well as the handheld stick option. It's a license-free 1.9 gigahertz digital system with, say around a 50-meter range. I mean, the truth is, I've never been far enough that it's been a problem. They've always been reliable for me. Right, so I think it's a good idea to give you a little demo so you can actually hear the system and see how you might use it in a real situation. So over here, I have an S1H with a Sigma 45. As you can see, very nice and compact, a good little system. Now, if I want to run the AVX with the lav, how would I run it on this camera and how would I put it together as easily as possible? Well, the first thing to do is to take your receiver and add the little mount. And this little mount just slides on here. The beauty of this is it can rotate in any direction and it can fit any rig. And then I'm going to put on the XLR to 3.5 adapter. I'm going to take the camera and I'm going to add the unit straight onto the hot shoe. And then I'm going to run that round here and I'm going to go into the mic port just like so. So really easy. I'll turn that on just quickly so we can see. And then I'm going to power up the unit here. And I'm going to power up the transmitter as well. So I'm going to power that up. That's powering. You can see my battery level. Here's the transmitter I've got turned on. And let's just see if they should, in theory, go green, and they should pair, and then we'll be ready for action. There they are. They're both green. They're both good to go. Now, just for speed and ease of use, I'm just literally going to stick this lav straight onto my front. The more astute of you may notice what appear to be a pair of fangs. This is like a vampire clip, and this is quite useful. This is not Sennheiser, it's just something else I picked up on the way. And what it basically allows me to do using these pins is literally just put the lav straight on me very, very swiftly. So I've stuck that on there. And then I'm going to talk you through the back here on the S1H. If I was to go into the menu, here we go. And then we'll go into audio. Okay, and as you can see, I've got my sound level on. I think the important thing to mention is my gain level, and on this particular mic my gain level is on low. I have two choices, standard and low. Standard would be too hot for this lav because it's a decent one, so low is fine. And then we've got to obviously see our levels. So if I was to put it here, you can see me chatting away to you. You can see that level going up and down the whole way through. Now if I was to wind that up, okay, you can see it going up there. You can see that traveling up and it's getting too hot. I'm going to clip at the top of there if I was to speak highly. So I think probably about -6 is a good kind of spot to be, where I've got a nice meaty feed. And then just for fun, let's press record on there and have me chatting so that you can actually hear it obviously on the mic that I'm using today in the shed, but you can then hear the lav as well. So the quick brown fox jumped over the lake. The quick brown fox jumped over the lake. And you can hear that both on the normal mic and then hopefully on the lav as well. So there we have a quick look at the Sennheiser AVX system, both in the lav and the handheld mic. I hope you found that useful. I think I can sum up by just saying they are plug and play and they're the ultimate in user-friendly wireless audio.